America. America. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're not doing things right. We're going off the rails, man. I mean, come on. Let's start with the January 6th. Okay. So the racists want to take over the country, right? I agree. I understand. There's some people who look at my skin color, they ain't never gonna like me. And if you look like me, they ain't never gonna like you. Oh, they'll tolerate you, but they ain't never gonna like you. And it's not something that is inside of them. It's something that was taught. They learned it. That's a learned behavior. Look at children, the littlest children. You put a little black child and a little white child together and they run and hug each other and, you know, they play with each other and they don't even notice that they're different colors until somebody tells them. So it's a learned behavior. But those people who attacked the Capitol, the insurrectionists, they want to take over the country and run it their way because they're not too happy with the way things are being run right now. I mean, look at the government. They say Biden is not running the country right. You could turn to a certain channel, you know, the Vulpine mammal channel, and the carnivorous Vulpine mammal, and they'll talk about wokeness. What is being woke? I still don't know. Woke theory. Then they'll talk about the theory of, what is it? Critical race theory. What is that? I don't even know what it is. I've had people tell me what it is, and I still don't know what it is. But it's somehow seeping into the classroom and is being taught all over they're trying to get the children woke. Woke to what? What is woke? You mean some of us are sleeping and some of us are woke? Okay, well, what is woke? I don't know. I guess woke means that you realize what the truth is. And critical race theory is all about, we don't want y'all knowing the truth. We want y'all knowing what we taught you. Case in point, Christopher Columbus. Was he a hero? Should he have a holiday? He came to America and he saw that it was inhabited by people. They were people. You know, back in between Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. Okay, so that was right around the time when they came out with evolution theory, the theory of evolution. And they decided that people with skin color other than theirs are not worthy. They're not like them. They're savages. They created this world. You know, race was a created structure. It wasn't part of history. It wasn't always like this. No, it was invented. It's an imaginary construct. Race is an imaginary construct that was constructed by people who were greedy and figured, well, if we say that these people are savages, quote unquote, then we could just go and take their stuff, rape and pillage their women, take their gold and whatever else they have that's worth anything. And when they got to Africa, they said, oh man, these people are all the way from a different spectrum than we are. They're black and we're white. Why don't we enslave them, call them savages? That way we can enslave them and do whatever we want to them, because they're only 3/5 of a human being. So what's the other 2/5? animal? Really? America, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? We're going backwards, not forwards. They want to bring back all the things that were supposedly changing America. Now they want to get rid of abortion. Well, I don't care nothing about abortion. You know what I think about abortion? This is what I think. You should have aborted that sexual relationship with a person that you didn't know whether you wanted to be the father of your baby or not. Or you should have aborted the fact that contraception, wear a condom, all different kinds of contraception. And the Republicans are even against contraception. So they're against people having sex that shouldn't be having sex. That's basically what that's all about. You can clap for me. Go ahead. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, what else? What else are we talking about? America, what are we doing, man? Race is an imaginary construct that was devised to take stuff from people that don't look like them. Okay? They called the people savages. They just took whatever they want. They raped their women, took their gold, all this kind of stuff. I mean, they made this up. If you look at the evolutionary theory, they make the black man the lowest on the totem pole. Well, if we're the lowest on the totem pole, why is it that all the greatest people and the most inventions that were invented and the smartest people are black? Yes, they're black. Best basketball player, Steph Curry, he's black. LeBron James, he's black. Best golfer, well, it was Tiger Woods for quite a long time. He's black. Best gymnast for the females right now, Sunisa Lee. Beautiful young girl. Sunisa Lee. Do you know, she was with her friends one day, and some white kids thought that it was real cool to drive by them, shout racial slurs at them, call them out of their names, and even spray them with pepper spray. What are we doing, America? What are we doing? What are we doing, man? Everything is being inflated. And the inflation is because the people who were on the top making money decided that during the COVID scare, during the whole COVID crisis, they weren't making enough money. They weren't getting enough profit. So they increased the price on everything, or else they decreased the amount that you were getting. They make the smaller amounts or increase the price, one or the other. But somehow they got the people at the top want to make their money. Okay. Do you know that the people at the top, the billionaires and the trillionaires, they made over $1 trillion off of the COVID crisis. $1 trillion going to the top people that, the billionaires, the ones that run this country, the ones that really run this country, the ones that are putting money in the pockets of people like Joe Manchin to pretend that he's a Democrat so he can lobby with the Democrats, so he can vote with the Democrats, but he votes Republican. When Republicans have an issue that they vote on, they vote in lockstep. Like those goose-stepping German soldiers. Hey, goose-step. You couldn't, not a single person was out of step. Oh, you saw them. Like the Koreans do now? Yeah. Like the Iranians do now, like the Russians do now. You see a connection? And Vladimir Putin wants to put Russia back together again. Man, don't you know once you squeeze the toothpaste out the tube, it won't go back in? That's just like in America, we got this gun crisis. A gun crisis. Especially with the AR-15s and the assault rifle styles. Y'all can talk about it all you want in Congress. But a lot of Americans say, you ain't gonna come and take our guns away. And you know what? They're right. Because you should have never let them have them. Why do you need an assault style rifle in the city? What are we doing, America? Assault style rifles in the city. Going around shooting up schools and grocery stores. Killing as many people as you can. Banana clips. They used that stuff in Vietnam. They used that stuff in wartime. You know, soldiers use those things. And they use them primarily to kill people. Assault rifles are made to an assault. You're assaulting somebody. You're killing somebody. That's not made for target practice, and it's not made for hunting. It's made for killing people. So why did you ever allow everyday ordinary citizens to have assault-style rifles? You tell me. What are you doing, America? Don't even think you're going to get all them rifles back. That's impossible. Oh, we'll have a buyback program where, we'll buy them back from you, or you could just turn them in. Yeah, keep dreaming. There's nothing any legislator in Congress could do to get those assault-style rifles out of the hands of the individuals that now possess them. It ain't gonna happen, so don't talk about it. You're just flapping your gums. What are we doing, America? What are we doing? I mean, the rich are getting richer, but they're claiming that they don't have enough. I made a list of all I copied down Forbes' list of the billionaires and the richest people in the world. And I realized they got a lot of money, man. The top 20 people have more money than the rest of America. Just the top 20. Just the top 20, not even the top 1%, just the top 20 people on the list have more money than all of the rest of America combined. There's 328 million people that are citizens of the United States of America. And that number is changing by the minute. We got people from South America that want to come. They want to cross that border and get a slice of this American pie. The people that are already here, us, especially the black people and the Spanish people, if we get to taste a piece of the pie, we get what's left in the pie tin? The crumbs and just a little bit of the lemon meringue that just is left in we get the pie tin. We don't even get to taste the pie. American pie. Come on, man. What's wrong with y'all? What are we doing, America? What are we doing? In closing, I'd just like to say this. We're doing too much. We're teaching children about sexuality before their time. You don't want to teach children about sex before their time and allow them to choose what sex they want to be. That's insanity, man. You know what that is? That's anti-Christ. That's anti-God. If God made you a man, you're a man, and if God made you a woman, you're a woman. And I know all the LGBTQ people that are out there. I apologize to you. I love you. I don't. I don't want to say anything bad about you because I can't. You're a lot of good people. I mean, there's some bad ones too. There's some bad ones in everything. Good and bad in everything. You're gonna have, when you open a bag of apples, you're always gonna find one or two spoiled in the bottom of the bunch. But you get to choose your sex now, as if God made a mistake. I'm sorry, God, shaking my fist at God. He made me a man and I wanted to be a woman. Make me a woman. You got a woman saying, make me a man. And they go through hormone therapies and all these other things. And sex change. And if you were born with ovaries, you're going to be a woman no matter what they do to your body. If you were born with a penis, you can cut it off. You can make yourself a false vagina, whatever. But you're still going to be a man, no matter what you do. So I feel for you. I really do. But I say you need to get in touch with God. America has lost God. We've lost our contact with our Creator. We don't know who He is anymore. We're not even trying. What are we doing, America? What are we doing? Come on, man. We're better than this. And to all my Christian friends out there, my brothers and sisters who are Christians, know who Christ is, all I can say is we know what the deal is. We know what time it is. And I'm telling you, you better be ready because He's coming. And one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to be left behind. The only thing I fear is Jesus coming back and leaving me here. I ain't gonna let that happen. And it can happen in a snap, just that quick. It can happen before I could post this video. So you better be ready, because He's on His way. He's coming. God bless you all. I love you all. I just got one question. What are we doing? America, what are we doing? We got all these problems, climate change, people trying to take over the Capitol, people trying to choose their own sex, children starving to death, teenagers with guns killing each other, other teenagers going in schools and killing up all the children in the schools. Little babies. Do you know what an AR-15 bullet does to a little child when they get hit right there? You need dental records to identify the body, if you can get enough of the teeth to put back together. What are we doing, America? What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do? I mean, come on, man. It's time. All you people who are asleep, it's time to get woke, as the Republicans say. They're so afraid of wokeness because they know once everybody's woke from their sleep, it's going to be a revolution. A revolution ain't nothing but change. That's all it is. So be ready, America. What are we doing, man? This is Dirty Work 54. Signing off. Bye, y'all. What we doing, America?